literally have no clue how long the camera has been off.
Different capability.
That's the point! Thank you. Normal. I am here with my brother, who is also filming an episode of who's recording an episode of his podcast right now. So we'll talk more about that in a second. But welcome back to the video. We're doing a Q&A today with my gross middle school brother.
Rude.
I'm kidding. So we'll start. I'm gonna have him introduce himself for my channel, and then I'll introduce myself for his podcast. But go ahead.
Hello, I'm Jackson. I am 13. I play club soccer. I do football with my school. I do track. And yeah.
Yeah. You want to tell them a little bit about your podcast?
It's a podcast that I started a year ago, I want to say. And it's just something I just kind of do for fun when I want to. So.
What's it called?
Jackson's Wildlife. You can find it on Spotify.
You can find it anywhere podcasts are available.
Yeah.
And then I'm Emma Marie, if you don't know me. Anyway, Bridger. Dogs. I'm gonna let them out. Hold on. I am a freshman at Long Island University, and I'm a musical theater major. And I do lots of theater. I also have a blog. And you can check all of that out in the link in my bio, or on my Instagram or anything. But now's the time to make sure that you subscribe, because we're starting to have weekly content every Tuesday. So let's start. I'm going to start with the first question. One of my theater friends asked, are you sad that I'm leaving so soon?
Yes. Why would, like, how could I say no? That's my question. I'm stuck with Michael.
Alright, you want to ask the next question?
Okay. You have more questions than I do, but...
Yeah, it's okay.
For Miss Paul Carter, what's your favorite musical?
Okay. Let's see. I think, hands down, my favorite musical is probably Moulin Rouge, the musical. But we saw Frozen last night, and my jaw was on the floor the entire time. We saw Ryan McCartan, who, if you don't know, played Hans originally on Broadway in Frozen, has played JD, in Heathers, all sorts of, and there's even more, but he's also known as Diggy from Liv and Maddie. It was glorious.
There's only one song in that I was questioning.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, but I love Frozen. I love Legally Blonde, Dream Show as well, Anastasia, but the biggest one is definitely Moulin Rouge. I think you should answer as well.
I'd probably have to say Newsies. I haven't seen as many as you have, obviously, but I'd say Newsies.
That's still a good one.
Yeah.
Alright, so, I think we'll both answer this question individually. What was your favorite vacation that we went on when we were younger? I guess just vacation. Let's just say vacation.
It was in Hawaii.
Yeah, so I was like, that's what I was going to say. It's kind of hard to beat Hawaii, with all that we got to do. That was definitely what I was going to say. Either that or our Europe trip.
True.
Our Europe trip. And then our Tennessee trip is just classic.
Yeah. I'd still put Hawaii over it.
Yeah, I would say Hawaii, then Europe.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Alright.
I'm scared.
This is the question that I am so pumped for, and I'm going to have you guess who it's from when I start.
It's a boy. I'm already taking a guess. It's just a boy.
Just for Jackson. This is literally just for you. Are you checking your posture? Planting your feet?
Oh my god.
Smiling? Telling a story? When I saw that,
that's wrong.
I was dying laughing. So, Miss Pockcutter is our voice teacher and also my best friend's mom. And Jackson has recently started taking lessons with her, and so she's been working on his posture and the way that he holds himself when he sings. And it's new for him, so she has to bug him about it, and it's so funny. It is so funny. Okay, Jackson, you
Okay, this is my last question.
Your last question. Okay.
This is from Footy Factory. So
Okay.
this is my soccer training group. Which,
What needs to play for?
how many avocados can you eat in a day?
Okay. So for a little background, Jackson has renamed himself. He's added on to his name. Let's be clear.
Jackson,
So, okay, I guess.
Avocado, William, Staples, Smith.
Or Jaws Squared for short. The child loves avocados. I think if we let him, he would eat avocados every day.
We don't have that many.
But yeah, we don't really get avocados all that often because he eats them all. And they're also kind of funky in Texas. Anyways,
They're bad in Texas.
I feel like that's more of a question for you. I would say I could probably eat about 1 avocado a day. Maybe 2 if I have like avocado, but I'm not just gonna sit there and like eat a straight avocado.
If I'm
It'll
eating
be like
straight-
on avocado toast or like guacamole or in something. I'm not just gonna sit there and eat a straight avocado, like a plain avocado.
I could probably do plain avocado too, but with other stuff a lot more.
Yeah. All right, I have one more question. We can ask, if you want to ask me more questions, you can. This is a question that I thought of yesterday.
How
While I
many
was
questions do
actually,
you have?
this is the last one that I have written down. I wanted to ask you if you still know the words to our remix of "In Case You Didn't Know" by Bright Young. In case you didn't know. You gonna
No.
prove that?
If you do it with me.
No, this is for you.
No.
You get to
I
behind me. I'm
invoked the
filming a TikTok. I'm filming a day of my life TikTok at the same time that all of this is happening, so it's
I invoked
a lot
the
of
fifth,
content.
Unless you do it with me.
okay. Well, a couple years ago, I made a parody of "In Case You Didn't Know" about cookie dough. So I love cookie dough.
So thank you, cookie dough.
I don't eat you all the time. You had my heart a long, long time ago. So thank you, cookie dough. Yeah, I think that's about it
Yeah.
of that song. You got a question?
Yes. What one
I
is
do
your
realize
favorite
people
stuffed
can
animal
see,
on the
right?
bed? Yeah.
Okay. So I have a lot of stuffed animals in case you can't see. I'm going to introduce all of them to you. This is Bear Bear. I love Bear Bear very dearly. Bear Bear sleeps with me every night and will be coming with me to college. This is Rosemary, my cute little cow. I got her at Texas Thespian Convention. It's a tradition. I have another Build-A-Bear. His name's Charlie. The names are from the characters of the songs that I sang at competition that year. This is Bean. I got him while I was in Chicago for Chicago Unifieds, where I actually had my collab for Long Island, which I ended up getting into, which is fun. This is Sparkles. I got Sparkles recently. This is the most recent addition. My mom's best friend, who's basically my aunt, and her husband and her daughter came to visit, and she's like a year and a half, almost 2, I think. And so we took her to Build-A-Bear for the first time. That was my idea because I'm obsessed with Build-A-Bear, if you couldn't tell. So this is Sparkles. Her puppy has a matching tutu. And then this
Grumpy old bruiser.
is my bruiser pillow. So obviously I'm going to college and I cannot take my dog with me, which I'm very upset about. So my mom had a pillow made of my dog that I can take, and it's surprisingly realistic. Like the other day, like the first couple of days that I had it, it was like sitting on top of a pile of pillows. And I just like was walking past my room and gazed, and I was like, it scared me. Like, it's a little freaky, but it'll be an interesting conversation starter for college. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I need you to tell me your most embarrassing story.
You have to say this too.
Oh, yeah, I have one.
Well,
It doesn't have to be like the most, like just one, like an embarrassing story. Here, you think, I'll go with mine. So this was 8th grade. I remember, this was one of like the worst days of that year. I still remember it so vividly. You and me actually got in a fight that morning before school, which is why I was so bad because I was so upset. But I was in my Spanish class, 5th period, Senor Borges.
Senor Borges.
And I was getting up to go like get a tissue or something. And I kid you not, I tripped over a desk. Like when I say I tripped, I like flew over the desk, ran into it. Like here's the desk. I ran into it and flipped over it. This was not a good day. And anytime I squeak in public, it is embarrassing.
That's what she sounds like.
It's not what I sound like.
Yes, it is.
Anytime I squeak in public, it's embarrassing for me. Your turn. Just think of a embarrassing story.
Oh no.
I have one, but I have a feeling you wouldn't like me to share it on.
Oh.
I have a feeling you don't want me to share that on the internet.
Yes. No. Oh, I got one. So the other day, we were going to McAllister's. And we got out of the car, go up to walk in, and my brother, like, kind of tries to open the door, but not really, and it doesn't open. So it's like, is it locked? And then I walk up, try and open it, which I didn't really, just kind of pulled it a little bit, but didn't open. And then an employee.
Well, no. So then we started walking back to the car because we're like,
Yeah.
it's not open. That's weird. Because we didn't like see anybody through the window. And so we're walking back to the car and I turn around and an employee opens the door with no problems and just walks right in. And he's like, what on earth is wrong with you people? It was the funniest thing ever. Like, it was so funny. And so then I go and I'm like, I just open the door and they're like, that was pretty fantastic.
Yep.
Alright, your turn.
Who's your favorite singer?
Okay. Here's the thing. Are we talking like just purely musical artist singer?
Yep.
Or like, are we talking like performer musical theater singer?
Like music, like Thomas Rhett, stuff like that.
Okay, so just straight. Well, some of them do both.
Okay, well.
I don't know. I can't really pick one, but definitely Harry Styles is on the list. I'm so excited. Me and my roommate are going to see Harry Styles, like at the first week of classes in Madison Square Garden. So pumped about that. Love Dan and Shay, Hunter Hayes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Choose one for like pop music and one for country.
Okay, Harry Styles for pop music. I can't pick. Ugh. And then country, probably Hunter Hayes.
Okay. Country, definitely Thomas Rhett. Pop would be Shawn Mendes.
Yeah, figured that was coming.
Yeah.
Okay, if you could only play one sport for the rest of your life, what would
Soccer.
you play? Okay,
Soccer.
fair enough.
Easily.
Fair enough. I lack the capability to run, so we can't really ask me that question in return.
Favorite Avenger.
My favorite Avenger. Okay, here's the thing. There are 4 different categories. Okay, there are 4 different ones because they are. Here's the thing. I overthink things consistently. So I can, these questions are never as simple as, oh, who's your favorite? No, I just pick one. No, I have 4 favorites because they're all 4 very different. Okay, so my original favorite is Captain America. Chris Evans, love, okay? But also Black Widow, okay?
That movie was kind of weird.
I love that movie. I don't know what
Okay,
you're
the first
talking
half
about.
of it was weird.
Okay, stop playing with the rug.
Sorry.
Okay, so those are my 2 like original favorites. Okay, and I love them, and you can't really compare them. They're different. Okay, they're different.
They're still Avengers.
They are Avengers, but they're different. They have different capabilities. They have different strengths.
Yeah, every
different
Avenger has
weaknesses,
different capabilities.
That's the point.
So you're just gonna list all the Avengers?
No, I'm not. Those are my 2 favorites of the original 6. Okay. But newer. If you don't know, I love Tom Holland with my whole heart. But that is not exclusive to just Tom Holland. I love Spider-Man. Okay? I love Spider-Man. Especially the Amazing Spider-Man. That one's good too. Okay? It's not just Tom Holland, it's Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield. I like the Tobey Maguire ones, I just prefer the other 2 better.
Tobey Maguire's not good.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's not good. It's just different. I think for when it came out it was good. I think we've gotten better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I love the Scarlet Witch, okay? I love Wanda.
Oh, Wanda.
I love Wanda, okay? Girl's been through some stuff. So, you know, that manifests in some different ways, but I love her. She's a queen.
I'm not complicated, I'm just gonna come out and say Captain America.
Thank you. We are Team Marvel and Team Cap in this house.
DC sucks.
And I agree. Alright, let's see. For the record, the video that you're watching right now is edited. Okay, we switched to my phone because I went back to look at the footage, and it cut out in the middle of me saying that my video is edited, but if you want the unedited version of our conversation, go to his podcast. That is in the link in my bio. So, yeah, let's continue on. Enjoy the freak out that is coming. I legitimately have no clue how long the camera has been off.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my gosh, now I'm gonna have to take the SD card out and like go watch it and scroll through it and figure out like, oh my gosh. I really hope that happened just in the last like 2 minutes. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry.
What if it just went down as soon as we started?
I'm gonna cry. If it went down as soon as we started, then I'm taking that as a sign that this was not meant to be.
We're gonna do it again.
Jason, that took 20 minutes!
Yeah?
Okay, I do not know what footage has actually been saved on the camera, so that's interesting, but this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Come back next Tuesday for another interesting YouTube video, and I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to go check out all of the links in my bio for his podcast and all of my other content. Glad you're here, and I hope you stay.
See ya!
I'm gonna cry.